What's up, everyone? Welcome to Among the Fence, my YouTube channel where I do music reviews. My name is Aaron, and it is time for New Music Friday, where I take a look at some of the upcoming music, albums, and singles stuff coming out throughout the week of October 21st. I give my personal thoughts and opinions on what I think we can expect from some of these new releases. And I gotta be completely honest with you, there's not really a whole lot of stuff coming out this week, which is kind of good because it's given us a break from last week, which was jam-packed with a lot of gold. But if I miss something that you guys are looking forward to, please leave a comment below letting me know what it is so I can check it out. And also let me know what you want me to review next. And if you want to help support my channel, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon. First up on albums is Architect's newest album, The Classic Symptoms of a Broken Spirit. I have very little hope for this album, being anything other than just generic metalcore. Their last album, For Those That Wish to Exist, was basically just 15 tracks of just radio play music that was pretty soulless and uninspired. But I'm probably still going to check it out and do a review on it just because it was their first album without a main songwriter and without a guitarist. And they were just, I don't know, I feel like maybe they're trying to land on their feet still. Maybe they had some stuff to work out and they're just trying to figure things out. So I have a little bit of hope, I guess I should say, that maybe this album will still hold a little bit of originality to it, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. At this point, they're kind of just looking at a generic version of themselves that everybody else is copying, so they're a copy of a copy at this point. I don't know. Awake in Providence is coming out with a new album titled Eternity. This is a band that Will Ramos was involved in for a brief period of time, as he was the vocalist for their debut album, Interitus Phase 2. This is kind of an unknownish band, but that should give you an idea of what their music is about. The singles on this album have been absolutely insane. I'm super excited to give this thing a spin. Sure, Will Ramos isn't part of the band anymore, but I mean, the vocals are still absolutely amazing. Sometimes clean vocals pop up here and there and surprise you in a very good way, at least for me. So, I mean, as far as deathcore goes, I feel like this band is very underrated. They deserve a lot more attention. Cabal is releasing a new album titled Magno Interitus. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I don't know why, but I've always had a really hard time getting into this band. I feel like their newer stuff, though, is a little more diverse or dynamic. I don't know. For some reason, it's just catching my ear a little bit more, and I find myself enjoying it. I'm not sure if that's what the band needed. I'm not really sure what it is. It's just not as chunky as it used to be, and I feel like there's a lot more experimentation within the band that I'm enjoying a lot. One of their songs also features Joe Bad from Fit for an Autopsy, which is my favorite deathcore band, so I can't really pass that up either. So yeah, I'm probably going to give this one a spin as well. Avantasia is dropping a new album titled A Paranormal Evening with the Moonflower Society. For those of you who don't know who Avantasia are, they are a symphonic power metal band that's like a super group with like a couple core members, and they just have a lot of features. It's not really my cup of tea, but it is kind of cool to hear all the different musicians doing different stuff on there. The vocals are probably the biggest turnoff for me, but what's also cool is there's a lot of different vocalists on this, or featured within all of their albums, so you never really know what you're gonna get. It's kind of like a box of chocolates. I might check it out if I honestly remember. I've listened to some of their music in the past and I've enjoyed it, but you gotta kind of catch me in the right mood. I don't know. It's kind of, it's almost like a show-off sort of thing. At least I feel like this guy just, he's famous, so he just gets a bunch of other famous musicians to play with him, and it's kind of like a, hey, check me out sort of thing. So I don't know. We'll see. I might check it out. If you're into symphonic power metal, you'll probably end up loving it. Chelsea Grin is releasing a new single titled Forever Bloom featuring Trevor Strnad. I'm not really into Chelsea Grin all that much. I've tried a lot. I really want to like them, so I'm hoping that having Trevor Strnad featured on this, I mean, he's going to be amazing anyways, but I really hope it kind of leans me into the direction of liking Chelsea Grin a little bit more. It's kind of weird because I love deathcore, I love Tom Barber and everything else he does, but for some reason Chelsea Grin just they've never written a song that I really groove with, like, whatsoever. We also have a new single from For Fallen Dreams titled No Heaven. I kind of admit, I kind of like this band. It's like a guilty pleasure for me. They like have metalcore moments with distorted vocals and stuff, but then they have like early 2000s butt rock clean vocals. I don't know, for some reason it just hits just right though. I don't know, like if you listen, especially if you've never listened to this band before and you listen to me telling you how much I like them and you go and listen to it, you're probably gonna laugh, especially at me, and that's okay. But I don't know, I'm kind of looking forward to this one. The Used is coming out with a new single titled FU. That's right, I'm going to censor it because this is a family program, even though we talk about deathcore and stuff like that. I haven't really listened to The Used in like 7 years, maybe. And I feel like out of all the top emo bands, though, like The Used has been the most consistent. Like they've stayed the most popular. They put out the best music. I don't know though. Like I said, it's been a long time since I listened to them. I don't know. Should I check this song out? Should I do a review on this song? Do you think you guys would be interested in that? Would it be worth it? Or I don't know. Used fans, let me know. Does their new stuff suck or not? Should I even like bother listening to this? We also have a new single from Hawthorne Heights titled Dandelions. Now this is a band that I'm still very familiar with, and I feel the quite opposite about them compared to The Used. I feel like Hawthorne Heights has kind of lost originality over the years, and they've fallen off quite a bit. They kind of sound like almost, I don't know, every other band right now. They've lost their flair, for sure. I go back and listen to their old stuff, and I'm like, this is pretty good. And then I listen to their new stuff, and I'm like, it's not even close to the same band that they used to be, which change is good. But when you sound like everybody else, I mean, did you really change for the better? We also have a new single from Knuckle titled Groundhog Day. This is one of the only pop punk bands that have come out with stuff in the past 2 or 3 years that I haven't really been all that into. However, I really do hope that this song is good though, because one of my friends and fellow YouTubers who's kind of going through a rough time right now, this is one of his favorite bands. So I'm sure he's going to end up loving it. I'm sure he's going to be excited to listen to it. And I'll give it a listen too. And I don't know if he'll be able to listen to it, but I'll let him know what I think. And that is it for New Music Friday. And like I said, not really a whole lot of stuff, but I'm sure I missed something that you guys are looking forward to. So leave a comment below letting me know what it is so me and everybody else can discover some new music. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to help support me and my channel, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon, doing any of that stuff. Even just dropping a like, yeah, even if you hate me. Feel free to drop a dislike, because even that will help me with YouTube's algorithm more than anything else. And I thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me talk about music. And I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this. And I will talk to you guys next time. I was